Not much. I know I didn't call you whenever I came out here. I should have. Sorry. Let's go walk. Well, this is very shaky, and Macy's going to put her head in the way. But there's a deer back through those woods. There's been 4 or 5 of them that's been hanging out in the backyard. I'm guessing it's them. Sorry it's not smoother. Alright, Macy. Look what I just found on the ground. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see all the way back to the very back tree line, which is, see where those dark green trees are? There's some underbrush up in front of it here, but that's a marker. My property goes all the way back there, but I can't really get much further than right here because it is so overgrown. It's going to take more muscle than what I have to effectively bushwhack a new trail in there. Macy's basically not interested in going back there because it's scratchy. There's all kinds of vines with stickers and bushes. We'll go down there in a minute. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, back to what actually originally drew me out here today. I found some what looked to be stone tools on the property up close to where the house was one time whenever I was digging a garden. And I looked online trying to find whether there was something that proved or showed whether or not I was actually seeing a man-made tool or just something that had been highly splinted from movement over time. And there were 2 pieces that actually looked just like 2 different tools that I saw from the Clovis, Texas archaeological site, the Clovis archaeological site, about 2 counties over in Texas here. And so today I called the University of Texas and I asked them if they would be interested in coming and looking to see if there was anything of interest happening out here. Because this here is actually the up side of a drainage into Beat Eyes Creek. And if you look, I don't know whether you can see it very well in this. If you look down here, there is, hold on a second, I'm going to get you. There's actually a very steep cliff and ravine happening, which, if I understand geology correctly, indicates that this is actually a very, very old creek bed. And though it is now pretty much a seasonal bed that pretty much just works as runoff anymore. See what it looks like. See, there's 3 different depths to this. There would have been deep, a little less deep, and then shoreline. So it would have made sense. I mean, if I were picking a camp, I would probably pick a place like that. So I just think that somebody that knows what they're doing should probably come out here and take a look, because it might be something of value for knowledge. And that would be a good thing. Let's walk around and take a look at this property back here. I haven't been out here in like 3 years. Let's see what's going on. I wanted to look at this. See these rocks? There's rock there, and there, and then some more up in here. I'm not sure what they are, so I'm going to take a quick closer look and see if I can identify it. Maybe one of you know what it is. I'm going to try to stay extra aware when I'm out here, because there are a lot of snakes. A lot of poisonous snakes. It almost, just right, just initial surface look without touching, it almost looks like petrified wood. Doesn't it? It's definitely rock. That's petrified wood. So, without sticking my hand in snake territory and looking at, see? Petrified bark. Look at that. Right there. See all that? Can you see that? Bark. Look at that. I mean, you can see the tree rings. Looking at that. Huh. Well, that's kind of cool. I'm going to have to take a closer look at that. Look at that. It looks like a whole stump. If I can get through. See? Right there? It actually looks like there's a petrified tree stump right here. So that's kind of interesting. Creeps down this rather steep little hill up the other side. And I'll be back with you in a minute. This right here used to be the path to walk the fence line over there, but since the last time I was out here, there's been tree fall, and that is no longer a viable option at this moment, since I have no tools with me to blaze a trail. So we're gonna see if we can find whatever new animal path is going. This looks like it. Ooh, perspiration in the eyes. It's a hot one. Not as bad as it has been, though, so that's good. Lordy, spider webs. Oh, goodness gracious, yuck. Well, it's obvious that the deer out here are much more fleet-footed than I am. As I stumble my way through here. If I weren't broke down, this would be such a fun, wonderful project. To come out here and make a lovely walking path back here. It hasn't changed too much. There used to be a lot of really kind of pretty little areas. Somewhere back in there, there used to be a little meadow. It was among all of these the shrubs. Go down a little path, and then a little meadow opened up that had wildflowers in it. It was really pretty. But as you can see, I'm gonna have to leave further exploration to another day. That's where I just came from. So I'm gonna just see about taking a few little shots here and there, and I'll talk to you on the flip side. A little further back, if you look really close, there is a little bit of a deer trail. See, like right in here, it's open as opposed to that. So let's see if I can take a few more steps back. Look out for snakes. Glad I got my rubber boots on. Not that I'm particularly scared of them, but I have a healthy respect. I figure you do your thing, I do mine. We're cool. Looks like there may be another trail just the edge of that creek bed over there. Wish I could get over there. There's probably some cool little photographs in there. Let's see. Beauty bush. Alright. I think I missed the trail somewhere. Okay. Take two. Let's see. Okay, well there's definitely a little trail happening here. But it's more than what I want to deal with right at the moment. But I need to be out here when it's about 102 degrees. I'm going to stroll a bit further. See that down a little bit. At least making it where it's not so wide to step over. Unfortunately, can't really, the tree split up there, see, and I can't get to it to try to break that. Like I said, once again, sans tools, so having to do this is just an exploration right at the moment. See, and then along over here, all of that is the same level as my property line, the top part there, that right in here, that I mentioned that I found those Clovis style tools on. It's the edge of this that I'm standing in runs like that, back that way. And all of this would have been underwater at one point. And personally, I think finding the petrified wood tree stump over there kind of verifies that this was underwater at some point. Besides just being an old creek, it must have been a lake. Here's up the Dark Creek bed. See how deep it goes. See these 3 little trees right here? I remember the very first time I came out here, they were just like really tall, skinny weeds. And I wound them together like that to open up this path. I totally forgot about it, but there they are. Still alive and still growing and twined. Kind of a good little path marker. Okay. Let's go this. Oh, look. A bird nest that fell down. Can you see it? There it is. What a shame. Hope no little birdies were in it. It could be so neat back here. I wonder if anything lives in there. It could be so pretty. Just needs a little TLC. Got nice big oak trees. Beautiful little nature preserve. I know there's been humans around here. I mean, historically noted humans from the original Native Americans that inhabited here, the Bidai, and then the Spanish came through. The old Spanish Trail is not too far from here. And then white settlers, of course. Anyway, I want to shovel, I want to dig. I want to see if there's anything out here. I need to work on this. I hear someone work on this. But I'm not sure if I should mess with anything until I hear back from the University of Texas. Okay, top side to the other end. Well, this is not good. This old barbed wire is laying right across an open pathway here that I just took it. If I took it, Macy might take it. So I need to figure out, where does this come from? How far does, oh my goodness. Maybe it's better leaving it flat at the moment. Go get some leather gloves so I can haul this thing up. That's not good. That's not good at all. I put that up whenever Macy very first got here. Because she'd just be running around having fun. And when we get over here, you'll see there's a big old cliff. And it erodes. I've seen it erode since I've been here. And I was afraid that one of those days she was going to potentially come barreling around here whenever it was getting ready to give way. See, all of this has slid. But I haven't been out here since before Hurricane Harvey happened. So, I'm seeing where there's been a lot of kind of surface changes back here. And I'm a little embarrassed to say, but, you know, ever since I've been out here, I've been dealing with the paralysis issues. And I've never made it across the creek to that side to go explore the acres. There's probably an acre and a half back there that I haven't ever been into. I have never set foot on that side of this creek bed right here. Because I've always been alone and not being real sure on my footing. I think it's better that I am not back here wandering around by myself, since I'm not as sure of foot as I once was. But there are some kind of cool, be it spooky looking places back here. That's just because it doesn't have any flowers. It needs some nice bright flowers. Don't do that on a cliff edge. Well, there's a hole for something. I'm not sure what. Goes back up underneath that big log. This is at the other side of the property. Creek beds back over there. And my goodness, this cedar has gotten huge since I was back here last. It is so overgrown. You used to be able to get way. Let's see. Gosh. Well, see right there? I think that's it. Can't really tell what I'm looking at here. Right in there. There. Huge. Huge. See, it goes from like right here to right here. Old tree stump. I mean, it's huge. Look at that. I mean, I hadn't seen tree stumps that size since I was up in Northern California. You know, it's nowhere near redwood size, but I'm talking, you know, it's a big tree stump, but I can't get to it. There's Miss May. She's been following me around. She doesn't go back into the wood part. She doesn't go down into the creek bed unless I go over there and call her. But she follows me wherever I go out here. She's my sweetheart. See, it's really dry out here. Right there. A white spot is the camper, and there's where my house used to be. I gotta tell you though, I do love the oak trees out here. They are nice. Very park-like. Pretty, pretty. I found another feather. Looks like a crow feather. Pretty beat up. Maybe not a crow. But I don't ever see grackles out here. I don't know what else is black out here. Because she's starving. I came outside and I didn't give her a snack. Oh no. Cruel, huh, Macy? Your camera is over, your device is overheating sign. So I had to cut the walkthrough a little short as far as taking pictures. But that's back where we just came from, going up the other side of the property from where we started this journey on. Who'd you talking? Oh, hi. Hello, what are you doing? Come here, kid. It's Missy. It's little Missy. Hi, Missy. What's up, kid? Hmm? You heard me talking? What's up, baby? Come on, honey. All right, sweetheart.